All right, what's going on YouTube? It's Captain Laps here. We're gonna try and hit some of these points a little bit harder today. Try and speed blitz a little bit more of this. I went ahead and leveled up. Um, I realized that we didn't get any weapons for anyone else, so if you want to wait, I put 23 in intelligence because that's going to meet my weapon requirement. And then the incantation I want to start throwing is the lightning spear. So I went ahead and put my 17 faith into the lightning spear. For my faith, I'm sorry, I put 17 into faith so I can use the lightning spear. But I didn't touch mind and vigor. But now the only thing I'm going to focus on, so like you see at the very top here, I need 8,214 and I've got 6,279. When I get to this 8,214, I'll start leveling my vigor up. We'll get that to 20 and then we'll do a little tweaks to mind if we feel like we're running out of mind really fast, because we're going to get in this episode we're going to get a staff for your intelligence. We will get a strength weapon, and we will get 2 dex weapons for this. But the first thing I want to do is I want to come down and I want to grab this map fragment. So we're going to come down, we're going to grab this map fragment, and then we're going to teleport over here to the Rot View balcony, so then we can get you a straight weapon, strength weapon. So we can go ahead and put a 2 here. But we're going to go grab this map fragment first so we can see a little bit more of this map. Alright, let's go ahead and do it. Actually, now that I think about it, we'll take this 2 off, and then we're going to ride south here, pick up another golden seed, and hit a grace down there so we can do Kenneth's quest line. That'll be like the first kind of area we go into combat for. And then we'll come up here, we'll get your strength weapon. So let's go ahead and hit that one spot. I was hoping to get one of these videos out at least once a day because it's a very long series. So I think what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try to get one out once a day. Like I'm going to try and hit my target goal hitting these once a day. But with it being an older game, I have other life stuff and everything going on at the time, so we'll see as much as we can. So these right here, you'll see these all throughout, scattered around the world. If you examine them, guy will pop up, and if you follow him for long enough, he'll lead you to some treasure. See that little the golden steps here? He'll lead you to some treasure, but we're not interested in that treasure for right now, so we're just gonna come over here, grab this map fragment, and then we're gonna keep on running. You see this road's gonna turn around, curve it a little bit. That's a rune bear. I would not mess with that just yet. Grab these thin bone beast bones though. Alright. Oh, cool. So we also hear this howling. And remember in the very beginning, I was talking to Kale, the merchant there in that first Church America. We're going to end up talking to him again about that howling, and we will be back for that too. So got a lot of stuff to do. So we're gonna try and kind of pump this out. I don't have my binoculars or my telescope. I didn't buy the telescope. But there is a gravesite over there. I don't know if you remember, but the gravesite that we went to in the very beginning, we got a bunch of runes, golden runes and stuff from there. Anytime you see a gravesite, there's a bunch of golden runes in it. I'm going to try and hit all those, but there's a bunch in here, so we're going to see. So we're just going to run up here real quick, and we're aiming right here for this golden seed. Okay? We're going to turn around, we're going to run back, because we don't want to fight these guys yet. Like I said, I want to get some weapons. I'm going to get you Like I said, a dex weapon. I'm going to get you a strength weapon. And then might go for a quality weapon. Probably, in my opinion, the best quality weapon in the game. It also scales really well with dex. So if you think you wanna lean more towards dex, then it also scales super well with dex. All you gotta do is hit your strength requirement. But if you started out like with the vagabond, like I did, if you look over here, I needed 12 strength and I needed 18 dexterity. So already got the 18 dexterity for using the flail, and then I started with 14 strength. And that's what I was saying originally when you were building your character. If you want to min max, this is a situation that min maxing I could have easily gone a different route. All right, so this is a lot like the flail, except for we got a bunch of big old Tyrannosaurus Rexes. There's some T-Rex dogs, and they're probably going to mess us up. So we'll come back and get that ball at a later date, but what we want to do is we're going to try and stay to the left over here, and we're going to aim for that platform. And if anybody's wondering how I jump off my horse the way I do, it's tapping in the left trigger. And like I said, these guys are probably going to kill us here. So, oh. You do get some iframes when trying to mount onto Torrent, but how did I not die there? I do not know how I did not die there. There it is. Okay. Okay. I want to show you this before. A lot of this stuff is stuff that I want you to wait for. At least I hope you're waiting for, because I don't want you to lose all those runes doing some of these runs and stuff. But this right here, the Great Sword, 31 strength, which is why I wanted to come over here and grab this before maybe you spend your runes, so you can kind of see what it looks like. We're going to go get that dex weapon. Am I still in combat? Alright, well, we're still in combat. Just sit down. Alright, so let's go get you all a dex weapon. The Uchigatana is a good dex weapon. That's over here in the Death Touched Catacombs. But we'll get that. We'll get that here in a minute. So I'm going to kind of show you some of these quick runs that you can go and you can kind of get some good weapons. Another great dex weapon right off the bat to start with is the Twin Blade. And the Twin Blade is over here. Whoop. Over here in these little ruins. Yeah, I realized watching the videos back that I got you all of these weapons. I mean, I got you all of these runes, but I know where my weapon is, and I didn't show anybody else where their weapon was. So... oh, I hope this is the right chest. I hope this is the right chest. Oh, it is not the right chest. It is not the right chest. Oh, no. Okay, so we got caught by a trap. I can't ever remember if it's the left one or the right one. I went to the left one, so now we're kind of stuck here in Caelid. I'll pull the map up. I'll show you where we got transported to. Oh, we're gonna have to come back here for some runes, but as you see, we're way over in Caelid in that spot that I told you was a no-go. If you're following me, basically T to T, we are going to do this really quick. So you want to run, you want to make a left right as we go here, and you just want to run, absolutely run. And then when you get about here, you want to dodge. Oh, because if you don't dodge, you get killed. But thankfully, we're just gonna spawn right back in the hut. so we don't have to worry about losing our runes. Because I don't want to lose 6,000 runes. I told you at the very beginning I'm very stingy with my runes. I am very stingy with my runes. Nope. Okay. All right, what's going on, Cass? Catch me while you're at work there. Oh, they spawned right here in front of me. Cool. So, let me pick these up. All right, do this. We can do this. We can do it. Ready? Go. Go down. Go down. Go down. Oh. And then pretty much want to roll all the way through here. Yep. Needed that. Oh. All right. To get here. Fun, fun, fun. Caelid is so fun. I can't wait till we get to Caelid. I'm super excited about Caelid. If you're wondering, I was talking to my buddy Cass. I am streaming on Twitch right now at Captain Slaps, or Captain Laps, I think. I think it's Captain Laps. I'm pretty sure it's Captain Laps. So, alright. Now that we're out of that cave and we've touched that grace, we'll come back here at a later date because it's got a lot of mining materials that we need. So we're going to try this again. We're going to go back over here to the first step, and we're going to try it again. Instead of going to the left one, we're going to go to the right one. However, that chest is going to be open now, so we will have to make sure we go in the right one this time. It's been very fortunate. I think most of the time we've been traversing the lands here, it's been daytime, and at an early stage, that's a pretty good thing because a lot of stuff comes out at night. The later into the game, it won't matter as much. There's a lot of nighttime bosses we're gonna be fighting too, but all right. So you want to come over to the right side. You want to jump over that. We're gonna go in this door because this door has got the twin blade. Okay. get y'all a sweet weapon, then I get a phone call. All right. Oh. See, I wanted to come over here and grab the twin blade, and then I was gonna go and take the trap, but I am apparently doing things out of order. So we're gonna do things out of order today, and that's okay. Ooh, piece of candy. Alright. So we're gonna come out here. And we don't want to fight or mess with anything in this area yet. But we're gonna grab some stuff. One, I need a hat. Got a sweet hat over here, I want to get it. And two, we're gonna get you a staff for all my int builds out there. I haven't really talked much about scaling, but as for scaling, this weapon has the best scaling, but the problem with it is we can't level it up. We'll get that. It's like a poison mist on that little... I'll go over those later, but it's like a poison mist that you gotta get off of that, and it's not very good. Poison as the status damage in this game is... You have to build completely around it, and if you're not building completely around it, it doesn't really help. So this is the Lake of Rot, where we're gonna go. We're gonna come back and go there, but first we're gonna go over here because I said I need some new digs, and there we go. We're gonna aim for this right side over here, and we can hop off torrent so we can make sure we make the jump. You can make the jump on torrent, but we're gonna get that, the meteorite staff. So that's gonna be our S scaling for for a while. If you're in astrologer class, you pound for pound statistically spawn with the best staff until mid to late game. So as long as you level that up, you're gonna be fine. So and one of the things that I'll probably end up doing is I'll probably pick that staff up, but I can't pick that staff up into Liurnia because I didn't start with the class. Alright, so we're gonna roll around these guys, and we're picking up rot, and now we're not. Okay, so came over here, we got a spell that we're gonna use in Rock Sling, and we got a staff that we're gonna use, and we got a sweet, sweet piece of drip, the Traveler's Hat, or in mine, the Cowboy Hat. I enjoy it. We're gonna go this way because we're gonna pick up some little material mats. These little piles of dung explode, so if you want some free runes while you're running through here, run and grab some free runes. So we're just gonna run in, we're gonna grab this, and we are going to run out. Jump over this guy. These things drop rune fragments, which are super helpful in crafting rainbow stones, which we don't really need now while we're doing a lot of this, but we will need later. Okay, now we grab that Somber 5. Let's come back here and get a couple more things here. And then I'm gonna be ready to basically take down the boss and start the game. So we got a strength weapon, we got a dex weapon. Let's see. Faith weapons. Faith weapons are... we're lacking. I'm going to tell you right now, we are lacking in faith weapons until about mid-game. So if you're a faith boy out there, and you're like, hey, where's the faith weapon? I always recommend the Uchikatana with the Sacred Blade, which is an Ash Award that I'm going to go get here real soon. It's right over by the Third Church America, so it's somewhere we've already been. It'll be something that we just do real quick because I like to use the Uchikatana and the Sacred Blade when I'm not using the Moonveil. I like the Katana build and play style. I think there's a Grace over here. There is. Oh, super cool NPC since we're here. He's got a nice quest line we'll follow out throughout the entire process. So
you do well to steer clear of the guild, and it's as fierce. So stay clear of the.
He basically told us that the lake right here, stay away from it. The one that we've been running in, it's a giant dragon, and he's not happy about it. Kind of. So we're gonna head back. I'm gonna put some map markers because I know there's a Grace right here. Let's just do this, and then we're gonna go this way. I could have swore there was a Grace like right here. We'll find it. We'll come back over here. We're gonna go through all this, but I want to get everything set up for my build. There it is. This is not the Grace that I was thinking about, but we'll need that one for later. So now we're gonna head to number 2, which is right down this road. And like I said, I just want to get a few more golden seeds. We just got that one golden seed. So there's, I think there's one over here. There's a couple in this area, but I think there's the one over here. So you want to kind of stick to the right here, because you want that giant bolt to miss you. Oh no! I was trying to grab that. One thing I have noticed, I have not been taking like the routes to pick up on the weapon, the smithing stones, or like any piece of candy. We're gonna end up coming through like this whole game. So as of right now, I'm not super worried about it. And for me, it kind of like handicaps me a little bit because I'm gonna go through and get all these runes. I'm gonna level up my character, but I want to be handicapped too. I still want it to be a challenge, but I want to play the way that I want to play. So
hello. Might I beg? My name is the servant's like.
Super.
I swear, my good father decided himself.
Super sad.
The servant listens come for. I fear it's. Please, would you mind taking my soul, please?
So you're gonna want to talk
Thank
to her,
you. Then please,
and she's gonna ask you to deliver a letter.
Deliver it to my father.
And that's when we know we're at the next stage of this quest line. There is a chest over in that, but we don't really need that for right now. We'll get that when we come through. This guy. There you go. Mighty Shot. Bows are okay in this game. The DLC, when it dropped, it did some help to the bows and stuff, but they're still not great. Some of them are pretty good for status, like status build up and stat effects builds, but they didn't get a lot of love in this game, that's for sure. They did not get a lot of love in this game. Alright, grab that Grace. We can talk to him if we want. Grab some action.
Vamos.
Grab some smithing stones. I'm gonna grab his stone sword key. Like I said, those are always nice to have. And the scaled armor, pretty nice. I'm gonna be honest, it looks really good. Not a lot of complaints about this. The Bastard Sword is a great sword, like I just picked up. So this is a pretty early great sword if you want to come down and get a great sword. But we're also going to pick up the Claymore. So great swords are pretty good for quality builds, strength face builds. Like great swords are pretty good all the way around. So if you want that, there you go. There's that sword for you. So we're gonna go and we're gonna come over here to the right. We're gonna grab that piece of map, and that guy is chucking arrows at us, so we want to avoid him. But we're gonna jump up here. We're gonna grab this golden seed, and we're gonna go back. That's all we wanted. Should be able to know. Oh, he's still shooting arrows at us. Alright. I'm on this anyway. Excellent. Alright, so let's give us another chat. Oh, another flash charge. I think, what do we have here? 5 and 2. That should be good. So some of the stuff I want to equip here. Got the staff, but I want to put the staff in my left hand. I want to, I gotta memorize some spells too. Let's see, memorize spells, close. Start off with 2, but we got to do that memory stone right off the bat. In the first kind of a little run around. I need some more spells, but we're not there yet. So, like I said, I want to come get my weapon. So that's, I think, I'm going to focus on today, because I'm tired of kind of running around, so I want to start kind of killing stuff and trying to fight through some of these areas. Alright, so now we're going to get to like the first challenge of this run here. And we want to go this way. Like I said, we are in an area we are not supposed to be in. But we're going to do it. We're going to beat this guy. Because I want my weapon. Come down. We're going to skip through here. The Gale Tunnel. We're just going to run right through this. There's 2 guys over here, but we're going to aim for the left. And we're going to just roll off here to the left. Oh, he chased me. He usually doesn't chase. Get that. Oh, I missed, and I died. He died too, but that's what he was supposed to do in the first place. So we're gonna try this again. This is gonna be one of many times that I die, for sure. One of many times that I die. Okay. But it's all right. We're gonna get that out because we're gonna get it this time. We're gonna make that grace. It's rough too because the first time we go through here is probably gonna be the first time we're the least prepared for this boss fight, because we're gonna have to probably heal running through this cave. But like I said, we're gonna aim for the left. We're gonna roll past these boxes. Oh, they're here. We're gonna just keep going. No, I missed again. Oh. this game, but I hate it so much. Gravity is awful. But we're not supposed to be in this area to begin with. But I mean, that would have killed me. That would have killed me no matter what. Jumping puzzles when you're... Oh, cool. I thought this was over here. Grab that. We'll grab this. We'll grab this. Go back down. And go back around. I feel like that's the same height jump, and I can survive that one, but I can't survive the other one. Alright, roll. Okay, go down this way. We're gonna roll into it. I'm just gonna roll this time. We're just gonna survive. Thank you. Alright, same strategy. Should be a guy up here to the right. There's gonna be a guy down here. Gonna run past all of them. Run past that guy. We're going to roll off here. Grab the piece of candy. And keep on running. Our boss fight is gonna be right here on the right coming up. And we're gonna pick that up. And we're gonna go through this door. And we're gonna go through this door. And we're gonna touch this. We're gonna sit down here to de-aggro those guards. And I just want to show you this where we're at. Because it took me forever to find this. This just kept going. For some reason, I don't know why, but it took me forever to find this. It just comes back over here to Limgrave. So as you see, back in Limgrave, right above the Third Church of America. But we're gonna go get this sword. We're gonna go get this katana. So I have my build all set together. Except the lightning spear, but we're gonna work on that at a later date. We're gonna come across that a little more organically.
Oh, this was supposed to be a dead end, I'm sure of it. What's going on here? A door from thin air? Well, stranger things happen at sea, or so I'm told. But onward to the Caelid Wilds. Gosh, that dead end had me rather stumped.
I know what you're thinking.
It's time I set off to the festival at Redmane Castle on the southern edge of the scarlet rot blighted Caelid Wilds.
Okay.
Doesn't the thought just set your heart aflutter?
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, it's exciting. Grab that. Alright, and this is probably where I'm going to end you off today. I know we kind of got some weapons, so if you were waiting to spend all them runes, hopefully now you know where to go. I showed you a little bit what the requirements were. This right here was 31 strength. I can't remember what the multiplier is when you two-hand your weapon, but there's like I think it's a 50% cost reduction if you two-hand your weapon. I think it adds like 6 or 7 stats to your strength modifier. And if not, remember we got this Radagon Sword Seal, and it'll bring our strength up to 19, 23, or for our dexterity, it brings everything up by 5, so you can attach that too if you want. Next thing, the Twin Blade, 18, 10, and 18. That's a really good one. So you know, we got some weapons. We're starting to build up some weapons here. But yeah, I think that's where I'm going to end it here today. And I will pick it up with the next video here in a little bit. hopefully you guys are still watching. Hope you guys are still having a good time. I will catch you in the next one.